Hello, everyone watching today, and welcome to the sixth version of our weekly podcast here at Wumpus Universe. Um, um, so, Zoe, you're gonna unmute. Apparently, we are alone today because Zoe is unmuted and Puddle isn't here. Oh wait, never mind. I am an idiot. Muting doesn't work like that. It's personal to me. I have to admit it. 1 second. There we go. Talk, please.
Hello there.
There we go.
Once again.
At least we have one person. So yeah, Puddle is not with us today. I don't know why. He was talking to us this morning and now he's just not here. So
It's no secret.
I guess there's some some American shenanigans going on. They have it hard.
It's Corona. Bum, bum, bum.
Did you see the light mode? Oh, you could see that indeed. You could see that.
Oh, light mode.
Yeah, I use light mode. Actually, it's an interesting topic that we didn't even
You
plan for today.
disgrace.
But yeah, if you look at my Twitter, you can now see that I'm an avid, controversial user of light modes. I use it everywhere. Even my Twitch is in light mode right now. Fuel me with your hate.
Dude right here.
So today we have quite a few fun topics. Puddles isn't really going to continue, but I prepared some backup thing, so it's fine. As always, how is your day going, Zoe?
I'm doing fine. You?
Yeah, pretty good too. Casual small talk here.
As all things should be.
Yes, indeed. It's been a fun day today. It's been a really relaxing day, for me at least. I just noticed that our semi-schedule for today is super outdated. That's
Yay.
cool. So, first thing I wanted to talk about quickly is something I saw this morning, which was quite disappointing, but not surprising at all, and that's that the new James Bond movie, No Time to Die, has been delayed once again. It has already been delayed, I think back in April to November. And I was gonna go to it, and then delayed it, and they said, "Oh, we're so sorry." The theater said, "We're so sorry. Here, you can buy tickets as one of the first people to go to the rescheduled one." So I bought tickets again, and now it's delayed again. So it's delayed to April 2021, and the reason it's largely delayed is because Tenet was their main benchmark to say, because during coronavirus, of course, a lot of people aren't going to go to the movies. So when Tenet from released in the theaters, they kind of wanted to see how well Tenet did and decide on that whether they should delay it again or not. And let's just say Tenet had to make up for $500 million to just break even.
That's
And they
not the smallest amount of money.
yeah, you go guess how much they got actually in the first week in the
I
movies.
think at least one Lada.
They got
Maybe two.
they got about what was it, 32 million, which isn't even close to cutting it. So James Bond, considering that the James Bond franchise is a super large portion of the Columbia Pictures revenue stream, they said, "Now we'll skip. we'll sit this one out, y'all." So it's kind of sad, but I do understand it. Even though it's seriously just a money problem, it's not even like, oh, sorry guys, we couldn't finish it in time. We're so sorry. No, it's literally about money. And even though it is, I don't really care that much. So yeah. So what time will they release it? They are gonna release it next year on April, but honestly, I am not surprised if they delay it until Christmas time 2021.
That brings us to the next interesting topic. Will 2021 even exist?
Well, although the mindset that 2020 as a year is the one wrongdoer here is largely bad, I do find it funny to make jokes of it, and honestly, I don't think 2021 is ever gonna come. Once it's December 31st, time's just gonna stop and we all loop back to January 1st, 2020.
This time we know what not to do.
Yes, and then everything still goes horribly wrong.
And yeah. So, okay, we know how to beat coronavirus. Next up, fucking Ebola comes back.
Yeah, but you do see with like movies and shit, when it's around for so long.
Oh, wait, we're talking about movies?
Yeah, No Time to Die, right?
Okay.
I mean, with movies being like delayed and stuff, you do see how much COVID is affecting the world because it's been around for so long. Even though I heard things about the vaccine coming soon and Donald Trump already having an experimental version of it or whatever. But yeah.
Let's not make it political here, okay?
Hey, I didn't say anything about the man himself. I just said he had a COVID vaccine, or I just heard that his doctor was prescribing him an early version of the vaccine.
Let's hope it's a lethal vaccine. Okay, so
You just made it political in just 1 second right there. Hey, can I just call out one thing? Can I call out one thing?
Hello, Toasty Mango.
I'm just gonna say this podcast is so much calmer without Puddle.
Actually, yeah. Now you're talking about it.
2020 has gone so quickly because it's all been the same thing. No individual memories of something new we did, only sitting at a desk on a Zoom meeting, Toasty Mango says. And that is quite true. Like, there's now animations of, like, January, February, and then just, boom, we zoom all the way to, like, October. Because there's nothing in between that actually happened.
Nope.
Yeah, by the way, I'm Wumpa5 from the server. That's cool, man. Thank you for coming to this podcast. I hope you like it. Zoe wanted to share with us a topic about vehicles.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what he was going to talk about, but it's something.
As you have possibly already seen in the Discord screen, there's a watch stream.
Oh,
button.
yeah, I'll watch it. There we go. It's a car. Oh, that's
Okay,
why you were
yeah,
showing me
it's an
cars
engine.
earlier. I totally didn't even connect the dots.
That took you too long.
Yes.
Well, lads, what we can see here is a beautiful engine. It's from a Lada, or actually a VAZ, I should call it. Its original name. A VAZ 2101. And just look at this beauty.
Can I just quickly say that I don't know anything about what that just meant?
Also, Ilikas, Mad Max. Buy the game, it's fun.
I like it. Yeah, that's Fuzz from the server. That's cool.
I know who he is, okay?
Oh, really? I didn't.
Okay, also, that was not the topic. Mid, if you will please pull up the video I sent earlier today. In our top secret podcast channel.
The top secret podcast channel.
In our top secret, totally well hidden staff server.
Yes. Let me pull it.
It's totally not available for everyone to join it right now.
There goes all my information of my file explorer.
Okay, guys. Guys, Twitter, not Twitter. Twitch, if you're watching this, that was not porn.
Okay.
Okay, here we see a BMW. I'm not sure what model it is, but it's ugly. Okay, play the game.
But it's ugly.
Also, I don't like the color.
Yeah, I agree with you there. This was your video, right?
Yep. I was thinking of a topic for today's podcast, and I was driving home, and I saw that car, and I was like, okay, I'm filming it.
Holy shit, that's interesting. That's content.
So as you can see here, I don't know what happened to this car, but like somehow the top half of it crashed into a tree, and the bottom half was later reattached or something.
Yeah, it's weird. Like they already
But
took
thing
care
is,
of it, but like,
About 8 months ago, this very same car crashed into a tree while parking. But this time it was not like only the top half, it was like it split almost halfway the engine.
that is a funny story. I gotta agree. You don't see that every day.
I do.
Oh, well.
Because
Thank you
I
for
come home every day
completely
and see the car.
invalidating the speciality of this. Okay,
Well,
boring. Next
I
thing.
can't do anything about it. About it living on my street.
Johnny Philly, is the podcast available on Spotify? No, sorry, it's not. To get on Spotify, we need to fulfill certain requirements. And yeah, we don't have those right now, so we can't go on Spotify. Same for like Google Podcasts or whatever it's called, and all the other standards. So we just go to YouTube. Probably if we do ever make seasons or whatever, we will try to get it on Spotify next quote-unquote season.
If we ever make it.
I keep the word season loose and vague here as to not disappoint anyone. Let's just say it like that. We get a request to play GTA 5 during this. Cool, thank you.
First, I'm gonna be honest with you here. As you were saying that, I actually was starting up GTA.
During the podcast.
I read your message. It was
Puddle
like,
now.
okay, what the fuck's happening here?
It's probably why he said it anyway. So there was a topic that Puddle was going to do, which is actually quite interesting nonetheless. And it nicely combines with something else that happened today that blew up the internet by storm suddenly. I didn't know.
Yes,
Mid
is pregnant.
God damn it! Not again. You did this last time already.
Wait, did I?
Yes, you made the exact same joke.
Okay, bully.
Oof, roasted. I meant to say Minecraft. So the new Minecraft announcement, I knew it was something going on with the new mob vote and the live stream, but holy fuck when I saw it today. In fact, just a few hours ago. That stuff. I'm so excited. And yeah, Puddle's bit was from a few days ago where Nintendo made the absolute bonkers announcement that they were adding Minecraft Steve to fucking Smash. I'm sorry. Like, I don't really care that much about Smash, but now that almost made me fucking want to get a Switch and play that game. Just to see how Steve would fucking ram Pikachu in his head with a diamond pickaxe. Like, that's the funniest shit to me.
Oh, that's always fun.
I'm so curious to see what the special kills of Steve will be. Yeah, so that's Minecraft for you. Just some weird shit making you think like, whoa, that game was still relevant? Yeah, it is.
Wait, Minecraft or Smash?
Both.
Okay. I see where you're going here.
Yes. Does anyone here actually play Minecraft? Considering we have a few people in chat, I'm
I
curious. Yeah, so he does.
I think I do. Do I? Yes, I do.
That's nice. Nobody in chat apparently. That's quite sad.
Does Alexis join these podcasts sometime? No, we don't want him here. No. Maybe sometime. Probably never.
Nah, they won't join. No one is sometimes watching it. But yeah, that's about it. Sorry, this is our podcast. No, I totally don't play Minecraft on 2 different servers. Epic gamer moment, bro.
Totally doesn't casually start streaming GTA 5 on his own tweet. Okay, I'll stop.
Frickin' stream, nice. That makes you look like a puddle, you know? How about I start streaming Minecraft? Huh?
How about you don't?
On our Minecraft server. Have you heard of it yet? It's play.wumpushu.com. You can join right now. We have survival and more survival.
Not.
You should though. I mean, I'm just saying, it's a pretty cool server.
Okay then.
Okay, so we had a flaming topic for today.
Flaming hot poop.
Yeah. But since Puddle is here, I'm afraid that whole topic is gonna go in the sea.
Down the drain.
No, not the drain, just fucking sea. Because we pretty much agree with each other on the topic. We can't make it a flaming topic. But we're gonna try regardless. And it's the casual, the totally not war-inducing topic of Apple or iOS versus Android.
Both bad.
I'm sure you hate people even mentioning this war at this moment because it's been overdone so much. And it's such a classical way to lose all your friends that you would think, why do you even do this? Why do you bother on a fucking podcast? And the reason why is because... Yes, let's continue.
Windows Home. No, Windows Mobile. Let's go.
Yes, okay, let's all unanimously agree that Windows Mobile is the worst one, and iOS and Android actually don't really suck that much, but they still do suck.
And Android sucks a little less than Apple, but it's still pretty dumb.
I would say Apple has a really good reason to exist, and it's not the evil corporation many do seem to see it as. I actually think no corporation is truly evil and wants humans dead.
How about Doofenspitch Incorporated?
Nah. Well, maybe he wants people dead, but he achieves the exact opposite. He makes people smile, which is wholesome, but also sad because then he never reaches his goal.
Would you ever want him to reach his goal?
No. Let's do it like the Inception movie from Nolan, where we just change people's ideas through by going in their dreams.
What are dreams?
That was a derailment of topic. Anyway, Android and iOS have changed a lot over the time, and I'm just saying I'm really pleased with how iOS has changed more recently with like the additions such as I think they call them cards, which you call widgets on Android, where you can show like your weather or whatever.
Wait, they finally decided to follow Android after like how many years with widgets?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Android has taken things from iOS as well, but call it like cloning or copying or whatever, but I think it's a good change. I think it's good that they finally implemented that because
they implement something useful for once.
Yes. Yes, that's true. You know, you know what the thing is with iOS, why we think it's so limited and stupid, but that so many people use it. It's because it's limited. It's weird.
Status effect.
Yeah,
Apple used
partly status indeed, but there's also a charm to it because Apple has the user experience so controlled that every bit of it is under the supervision of Apple. Some people hate that. Why would you want to be under supervision of a company? Other people love it. They don't have to worry about anything. The phone is just a phone. It won't ever break. That's it.
It won't ever break. You're talking about Apple devices right now.
Well, say what you want, but Apple devices do last longer than most other devices.
I'm going to be frankly honest here. Most Apple devices I've had have broken within a few years.
You know what the scary thing is? That's what they call longer than other devices. Because other devices break even faster.
That's untrue. All my other devices so far, except for that one laptop, have been like the only reason they're broken now or have a crack in the screen is because I purposely tried to do so.
Well, that isn't very okay. But hey, it doesn't improve your point because they still broke. I mean,
They only broke after several years of using them and me purposely trying to get them to break, which was quite
I
hard.
would say personal experience certainly counts, but on the scope of one person doesn't really say much about the product in general. I mean that you've had bad experiences with Apple products. Well, yeah, it doesn't mean that that is how Apple products are. I'm not defending Apple because honestly, I use an Android. I like Android
You
more.
hate them as well.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, Apple has its place in the market, and I understand why people use an Apple phone. Samsung phone, by the way, Fuzz says, yeah, I use a Xiaomi phone, the Pocophone F1. I'm sure probably everyone forgot what that phone is, but a while back when it released, it was super popular. It just runs normal Android. And the value was great. I guess that's the thing with Apple and Android, is that some people whine about Apple phones being super expensive. Though I gotta say, Apple phones are starting to be less expensive. And there's a reason for that.
Might I actually just add another competitor into the war?
Mm-hmm.
Motorola.
I would say it's not a real competitor in the sense of having a big market share, but it's definitely a competitor indeed. The biggest
honest,
upcoming
my
company
last
right
two
now
phones,
is pretty much Oppo with OnePlus.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest here, my last two devices have been Motorola devices.
Mm.
And they've never broken on me.
Yeah, it is
Never,
true.
nothing.
I mean, Apple phones last long,
Like a
but
quarter of the
Motorola
price.
phones still last longer because they're bricks.
Actually, for a quarter of the price, you get about 95% of the performance.
Exactly. Well, usually they use the term 20-80%. You know, like 20% of the price, 80% of the performance, which is a cool metric. You can see it in a lot of things, that kind of division. And I fully agree, because my Pocophone, I bought that one because it was so cheap. It was like 300 euros for top of the line flagship performance. And it still runs super well today. 300 euros, that's nothing. I mean, yeah, it's quite some money, but if you look at like even Samsung phones nowadays, you can't even make the argument anymore that Apple phones are too expensive compared to Android phones. If you talk about Samsung, because Samsung phones are just as expensive nowadays. Mine was 140 pounds quid. Nice combination, and that is indeed what most people buy. Cheap phones. Yeah, and so it's great when you see a low-end competitor. OnePlus used to be a very good low-end competitor, but as happens with every growing business, they kind of started selling more expensive phones, and well, now they are kind of
They get ballsy and they fuck up.
yeah. The recent release of their OnePlus Nord was pretty good. It was focusing on the camera, so if you don't care about the camera, it's a shit phone. But yeah, it was a pretty good phone for a very good price, but nobody knew about it, so it still flopped and nobody bought it because the advertising sucked. Don't blame the keyboard, blame the user. Exactly. I think.
So may I just okay, I'm gonna be brutally honest here. If we go back a bit in time,
Yeah. How many years?
would you prefer the iPhone 4 or would you prefer the Samsung Galaxy S4?
I'm gonna be honest. I've never used an iPhone. I mean, I've like used other people's iPhones for quite a bit. I know how the OS works. I've used an iPad, but I've never had a main driver iPhone myself, so I don't fully know what. But I think I would go with the Samsung because I've used the J5 series around that time, when the S5 was around, and that stuff was solid. That was real good. I love
I had an S4, and I threw it down the 4th floor, and guess
didn't
the amount
break.
of damage it had.
I think the corners were scraped.
Not even. The only thing that broke on it was, surprisingly,
Hmm.
I'm gonna let you guess this one.
Let's say the home button.
Wrong.
Huh.
The only thing that broke on it was the gyroscope inside.
Wait, the sensor inside. Cool.
The gyroscope, because it reached terminal velocity according to our calculations,
Nice.
and it stopped in like few microseconds.
So it didn't even break, it just stopped working, or what?
Oh, this was without a case, by the way.
Oh, without a case. Yeah, I had a case on my
The only
J5.
thing that stopped working was the gyroscope. The rest of the phone worked perfectly fine.
I love how much of a brick those phones were. And quite honestly, I see an upwards trend in the strength on phones again, on at least on the flagship devices from Apple and Samsung. Not the Fold, just forget about the Fold. But yeah, it's good to see that phones are becoming more water resistible and more durable. Probably thanks to Jerry Rig Everything.
Yeah.
'Cause
Shout out to you, Zach.
Yeah,
You're awesome.
yeah, he's a cool YouTuber. I watch him all the time. And I really on that topic, by the way, I really think that the internet, with its content creators like Jerry Rig Everything, Linus Tech Tips, and those guys, make our products better. You know, those honest reviewers, because they do really think they are quite honest people. I think that's cool. So if you have a cool concept idea, send it to Mr. Linus. Maybe he maybe he makes a video about it, and then the company like MSI goes like, what? And boom, there you go.
Hey, talking about
You're a billionaire
MSI.
now. Oh no,
Talking
don't
about
even
MSI.
start about it.
Talking about MSI.
No, MSI.
MSI motherboards suck.
Oh, you were doing that. Oh, I thought something entirely different.
Oh, also I have
MSI.
an MSI GeForce RTX 2070 next to me.
Oh, I was more like saying MSI has been called out for very, very bad business practices recently. I mean,
Oh, and
bribing,
MSI has also
threatening.
been doing child trafficking according to mid.
I was talking about bribing reviewers and shit, but child trafficking,
My PC is
sure.
next to me, Elias.
Yeah, people don't.
My PC is next to me. It's the same thing, okay?
Oh yeah, we gotta make it spoil like extreme dramatic effect, otherwise people.
It's
won't
inside
watch.
my PC. For fuck's sake.
So yeah, Zoe bought a new computer with cool parts. She has an RTX 2070, I think. I mean, I
know
put it
you're all
together.
going to tell me I should have waited for the 3070. But
No,
okay,
he
I'm
wanted
not
a
going.
computer. First of all, he wanted a computer. He was already waiting for the RTX 30 series, and basically decided to get with the 20 series when the whole release thing happened. And it can be months until everyone gets their order and prices go back to normal, if the prices ever go back to normal, because that's the strategy with Nvidia. Oh, cool, cheap graphics cards right now. Cool, look guys, and then if you don't buy them in 30 microseconds, they will forever be at a higher price, much higher than
I'm not
what
going
they
to take
are
it out.
advertised for.
You know what? I'm going to send a picture of when I was holding it, so Mid can show it on Steam.
Yeah, I think last episode we also talked about the RTX 30 series and how you should wait right now with buying, because AMD is coming with their own stuff, and AMD stuff is actually looking quite promising. Last time I said is probably not going to be that good because it's AMD, and AMD doesn't really compete well on the high end. But now I'm actually quite excited to see it, especially the new Ryzen CPUs. Those are going to be good.
My CPU is also quite good.
Yeah, you got a good CPU. You also got a
Ryzen 3700X. Ryzen 7 3700X.
Yes,
Also,
exactly.
podcast general.
Oh, yeah, 1 second. Uh-huh. Oh, wrong. Oh, fuck what I'm doing. Oh, Discord lags all the time. It's stupid.
Yeah,
There
you
we go.
started lagging for me too when I was playing GTA. So I stopped.
That's a
There.
big boy, but it's not as big as the 30 series. But it is a big boy.
Honestly, if it were any bigger, because currently my power cable is already pressing against the glass. If
Oh,
it
really?
were to be any bigger, it would just like...
Oh.
My PC wouldn't be able to close.
Do you not have a very big case then?
I went with a smaller case.
Oh, I see. Because I knew you asked, like, are the dimensions okay? And we were talking about how it was perfectly fine.
Okay, so if I take my if I take a normal pencil, and I hold it next to my PC, the PC is about a quarter of the pen longer than the pen.
Wait, the PC can be compared effectively with a pen. That's
wider,
a small computer. That's a small PC. Like, wow.
Wait, I also
Like,
have
wow.
something that's always the same size. Let me think. I have an Xbox here. An Xbox. Let's see. It's about 3/4 of an Xbox wide.
Nice. Small computer. Very cool.
Yes, it's just barely tall enough to fit the motherboard above the power supply. It's about just thick enough to fit the motherboard with a relatively small graphics card and still have the power cable smash against the glass.
Okay. Welcome
It's about
to
long
our
enough.
new segment called Measurements with Zoe.
It's just about long enough to hold a relatively skinny motherboard, and maybe, just maybe, have a fist of room on the side to do cable management and extra space.
You know, most people would say, like, what's that kind of stupid comparison using fists in Xboxes? But have you ever seen the Americans?
It's still better than the Imperial system.
Yes.
Wait, let me actually. I'll send you a picture if I.
Imagine using feet to compare things. Oh, I'll check a message. Epic image of us. That's a cool image.
Imagine getting images.
In fact, it's so cool I'm not gonna show it.
Ow.
Get roasted.
That must have hurt.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, before you think I am sponsored by Freedom Internet, I'm not. Okay, by Freedom Internet. Oh, God, stop.
Oh, please make them our sponsor. I would love to have a sponsor for this podcast. That would be
Honestly,
great.
I would love to,
Yeah.
but I don't work.
I don't think anyone would, because, I mean, I don't mind, but we only get like 20 or 30 views on YouTube, and I don't think anyone would would like to sponsor us money for 20 views. So maybe like a cool shirt to show on the stream. I don't know.
Cool shirt to show on stream.
Yeah, we don't even show ourselves, so we can't.
I have a Freedom Internet t-shirt somewhere here.
Oh, I see.
I'm also getting 2 masks from them and a vest.
Masks.
And I don't even work there or have any relation with the company. Never spoken
But
to them.
masks are government indoctrination to get you to this.
Shut up! I trust our government. Okay.
I trusted indoctrination from my government.
Okay, check out podcast general.
Again? Man.
Yes, again.
Oh,
Also,
images.
Don't mind the RGB. I don't like it either.
I mean, I'm gonna just go out and say it looks pretty cool. I've always liked the design of the AMD fan. It looks pretty cool.
Keep in mind, there's 2 pictures. One also for the width. Oh wait, let me show you the width compared
Actually,
to
it sounded very small, but it's not that small, I'm gonna say.
It doesn't look small, but trust me, it is for a PC. It was hard to fit it all inside.
So did you go out and buy this case? Because I remember you were gonna put it in like an old case, a used one.
My dad was like, "Nah, you're not gonna do that." In that case,
You
give the PC to
finally
your brother.
listened. I was saying that the whole time. You finally listened. Good job.
Oh, Puddle has a stomach ache.
Puddle has a stomach ache. Oh. Well, in that case, I hope he gets better
I still
soon.
don't forgive him for being here, for not being here.
I
All right,
actually do.
I've posted a 3rd picture.
Here's the other one. Let's visit
It's about
the-
it's about a thick of a thick and
I need.
thick as a plan.
There we go. Oh, that's. Oh yeah, that's what they. That's what the Xbox looks like. I forgot.
So no, it's not as thick of a case as you think.
Yeah, it's. Yeah, but I was imagining much smaller when you were describing it. But yeah,
Well,
it's pretty
it was
small.
hard to basically fit the motherboard next to the cable management racing bit. Once you get over there, I'll show you how small it actually is.
Oh hey, Puddle arrived in the middle of the podcast.
No, not even in the middle and the end.
Maybe if you read the chat, you probably see.
I mean, I just read it. I told the people. I hope he gets better soon. You know, you
I
would
don't.
come still.
Yeah,
Is it going all right now? Or still not?
kind
really?
of.
Ah,
Kind of.
well,
Not really, but like kind of.
kind of because, well, I'm here, like that.
Yeah,
Don't
true.
fight it. We all know you have the coronavirus, but
You have the coronavirus.
don't say
oh
it.
shit! How did you find out?
Because you're Zoda.
I love how even when tired, you can hear the puddle inside of him.
Hey lads, Apple
It's
sucks.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
talked about how bad Apple is. Totally, it's literally the worst. It's evil.
It's a good.
They
Also,
are the
Puddle, you're
devil.
fired.
It's a good
The
product.
podcast is much more podcast-like without you.
What?
Not gonna lie, it is kind of true, but
Wait, what?
don't
I
let
don't know
that
what you said,
discourage
but
you.
I didn't even hear what you said, but
Okay, next segment. Thank you.
Wait, what? What did he say? Wait,
Next
what did he say? I
segment.
didn't even hear.
Okay, lads. Today we will be talking about
Okay, I know. Yeah.
I did want to quickly mention
freedom internet.
since it is actually nearing the end. I do want to quickly talk about 2 things. One, that we didn't
Minutes. Pregnant.
that we didn't fucking stop. That we didn't.
I'm gonna clip it.
Have a podcast last year. Last year? What do you mean? Last week. And I wanted to just quickly point out that the reason that was because we were just too lazy.
No, Mid was too lazy. I had plans.
We were too lazy, and that's why we decided not to do this. I mean, all of us were kind of like, meh, nah, we don't wanna. So we decided to skip 1 week. It was a hiatus, okay? Thank you.
We had fun without you guys,
We had lots of fun.
but not too much.
But no, not too much. Okay, and
Yeah,
we
clip
have
it.
set a final date for the rebrand. We just did that
Tomorrow.
today. Nobody knows yet, but yeah, the day that we're going to do the rebrand, and it's like I explained last time.
Oh,
in
come
2
on, we're
parts.
getting raided.
Are we getting rated?
Are we?
I don't know. Are we getting rated?
I don't know, I'm just going to ban this guy.
Anyway, we're gonna do it in 2 parts. Part 1 happens next week on Saturday, afternoon/evening. It will be before the podcast, and part 1 will, like I explained, consist of changing the actual server, so the new name, the new logo, all the new stuff. Next week Saturday. And then on Sunday, we will actually do the event. And you're gonna see, I'm gonna call it out here, so Puddle is forced to make his words come true. We're gonna do a scavenger hunt event. We're gonna do a big giveaway. And they will all be cool and mixed together. Like you can win stuff for the scavenger hunt as well. And what that scavenger hunt is gonna be, you're gonna see next Sunday. So be sure to be there. It's gonna be awesome. What else did I have here? Oh yeah, we also now have new channels. I just updated that today. We have something called LFG, which stands for Looking for Games. We also have game parties and team voice chats. The game parties are gonna be something we're just gonna randomly do throughout the week, mostly in the weekend probably. Just, you know, play games together, and if you wanna stay like in the loop about when we do those things, you can get the game parties role. And for Looking for Games, there's a nice mechanic. If you have the LFG role, which you can get in the Get Roles channel, then you can ping it. So basically ping your own role. And other people who have the LFG role will then get pinged. You can ping it in the LFG channel for things like, hey, who's gonna play Fortnite, you know? And then people get announced. But yeah, to make it so you can't just straight up ping it and abuse it, you have to have the role first. So if you do get it, please be aware that if ping spam happens, it can happen, people will get punished for it, but we can't instantly be there. So there is that risk.
Just for short, this is going to help moderators reach their ban quota.
Exactly. If you do get the role, please be just be gentle with it. Just don't abuse it. Thank you. There's a command for it. The command is in the channel. That's kind of all. So yeah, unless there's something you guys want to say, that's the podcast for today. Sniffly Puddle.
I mean, I missed the whole thing. So.
Yeah, you missed the whole thing indeed. You know when it is at 9 until roughly 10. It's roughly 10.
Bruh.
But what time is it for you, Puddle?
Oh no, it's 3:53 p.m. I guess.
You really
Yeah,
don't
mate.
sound that well. You should go straight back to your bed on
I
the
sound.
couch.
I'm all right.
Go straight back to your coffin, okay?
I'm
No,
all
not the
right,
couch.
right?
He's not there yet.
I literally don't sound weird, right?
Yes, you do.
You're weird. Shut up. You're weird.
So yeah, I'm gonna hereby end the stream. Thank you guys for coming to the podcast this week. I promise I'll get better with editing the videos. I'll make sure it's online by tomorrow.
Did you see my topic
He
as well?
says this, but secretly I'll be editing them.
I actually edit all of them. Thank you very much. Yeah, and there's some overdue work I have to do with the episode
Did you
as
see
well.
my topic?
So yeah, look at keep looking at the YouTube channel. We do upload the new clips there. What?
Hey, did you see my topic? No, one with
We
the
talked
Minecraft.
about it a little bit.
I had a whole script and everything. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Wait, what was Puddle's topic?
About Minecraft Steve in Smash.
Guys, Linux is the best operating system.
Bruh. Steve got a hack. Steve's got a. He uses kill aura.
It's better than Mac or iOS or Android or Windows.
No, you talk
Well,
about
it's been fun having y'all here on the stream. Join our Discord
You-
server
you
if you
talk about
haven't
Motorola.
already.
Roger.
Discord. And
Roger.
don't forget to follow our Twitch if you want to watch us again next week. Bye-bye, guys.
Shoutouts to me.
You have an Android. You both have an Android. It's kind of poor.
Okay.